Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Spooky Potato, and today I'm going to be showing off all of my story islands, which are all at 5 stars and are finished. Hopefully I'll be able to give you guys some tips on how to get 5 stars, because there's not too many videos out there on how to do that. So let's go ahead and check out the first island. Alright guys, here we are on the starter island. I've already got to resupply my feeders.
Feeder resupply request received. Adding task.
Who's sick? You're sick. Oh, I already selected him. Alright, so yeah, this is my first island. This is the easiest island to build on, and something that I've been doing whenever I go to another island and I need to research stuff or get fossils, I come back here because like this is the easiest island to take care of. There's no storms or anything like that, hardly any sabotages, and I get the most money here. So I just come back to this island, research everything I need to research, get whatever fossils I need because I've got the most money here, and then I go back to whatever island I'm working on once all that's done. So this is my first enclosure. I got 3 triceratopses in here. I can't go to the other ones because they're in the forest. Oh no, here we go. It's because I didn't have this up. Yeah, they don't look too different because when one dies, I breed the last one that I bred, so I don't worry about like mutating it. I've also got 3 Struthiomimus in here. Got one different one in here. It's because he hasn't died yet. Alright, and what was the next enclosure that I made? I think it was a Ceratosaurus. So I've got 2 of them in here. They can live by themselves though. Got this one with the coastal skin. And this one, which is my favorite skin for it, the rainforest skin. I didn't bother upgrading the fences because I don't think it's necessary, because they haven't tried to break out. Alright, and then I've got this enclosure. Once I unlocked the gyrosphere, I came back here and put it in here. It helped bump me up to 5 stars. So yeah, don't try to go for 5 stars when you first play on these islands. You want to make sure you have as much unlocked as possible, because it's going to make it much easier to go back to your earlier islands to get 5 stars there. So I got 2 Admonisauruses in here and 3 Dracorexes. All the same skin. And then I've got this enclosure, which I'm considering just combining them and just making it one large herbivore enclosure. And I didn't have room to put a hatchery down, so what I've been doing, whenever a herbivore dies in here, I breed it here, trank it, and then transport it over here. But combining the enclosures would help me, like save me a lot of work. Nope. So I have 2 Crichton. And then 2 Huangosauruses. Oh. And the issue I've been having is... Oh, I guess it fixed itself. Sometimes they'll go into a corner, and then their grasslands and jungle will just drop. and I just have to hope they go back to the main part of the exhibit before they freak out and try to break out. Alright, let's take care of you.
Responding to resupply request.
Click the wrong thing, but why not?
Setting additional task.
And then my last enclosure are my dilos. I think they've all got the same skin too. Yeah. That's it for this island. Get 5 stars. You want to make sure you have a good amount of different dinosaurs for your variety. And welfare is, if they're unhappy at all, it'll drop. If they're sick, it'll drop. I wish they explained that when I was playing. They might have, I probably just didn't listen. And then facility. It's really difficult to get all of them up, but you want to make sure you have hotels down for capacity. And I didn't know it until maybe the 3rd island. Well, actually the 4th island, I didn't know it until then, that it's best to place buildings near enclosures. Like, if they come here to view the dinosaurs, you want to put a restaurant nearby there, because that's where people are going to be. So a lot of my islands, I just placed buildings down randomly and was super confused why nobody was going to them. Alright, let's take care of you, and then we're moving on to the next island. I'll do that when I come back. Alright, here we are on the 2nd island. With this island, you're going to get a lot of storms, so what you want to do is make sure you have emergency shelters down, and make sure that you cover up, if possible, all of the areas that your guests will walk around in, because storms will stress out your dinosaurs and will make them try to break out, and you don't want that. Alright, so in this one I have a Deinonychus exhibit. It was a Dilo exhibit, but I got a higher rating with Deinonychus. Got 4 of them in here. Also, something that I did on this island, I think I did. Oh, maybe I didn't. I guess not. You'll see what I'm talking about later. Yeah, and then across I've got my T-Rex exhibit. To boost your dinosaur rating, you want to get big dinosaurs. Sauropods like Brachiosaurus, Diplodocus. Those are the best rating dinosaurs for herbivores, and then you want to, like I said, like get far in the game to unlock dinosaurs like the T-Rex and Spinosaurus and Dominus Rex, because those are really good for your rating. Because I just had a few Triceratops in this enclosure, and putting a T-Rex in here boosted it. Alright, and then on, like, see, I had random buildings just scattered around because I didn't know to place them near enclosures yet. Down here I've got a Spinosaurus. Had to wait until I was on the last island to unlock this. Also, you get more ratings when you modify them. So, what needs to be refilled? Here we go. So you want to make sure you put skins on them. But not too many modifications, because it's going to cost a lot of money, and if they fail to incubate, that's going to suck, because you lost all that money. Here's my herbivore enclosure. I just put a whole bunch of them in here together. I think I've got... Yeah, Struthiomimus can live by themselves, so I put in a bunch of different dinosaurs like them. Like I'll normally put one of these in there, a Struthiomimus and a Gallimimus. And they're all okay, and it boosts my variety. Got Diplodocus's. Boosting my rating by a lot. And some Triceratops, and some of these guys. And with big enclosures like this, it's not easy to make it to where they can view everything, the guests. See, it only covers up a small area. So gyrospheres help a lot. And down here I have my Indominus Rex. This was a Velociraptor enclosure, but the Indom boosts the rating a bunch. Right. That's all for this island. Let's go ahead and check out the next one. Alright, here we are on the third island. So, what I thought I did in the last island. Oh, one of these died. Alright, so what I thought I did on the other island, that I guess I didn't do. Like last second, I will breed another carnivore in one of my big carnivore enclosures just to boost that rating, and as soon as it hits 5 stars I'll save and leave. So yeah, it's kinda cheap, but it helps, especially on the next island. So yeah, they're fighting now because I left them in here last time. But T-Rex is gonna win, and that's the only one I care about here. There we go. Alright, so you just seen my T-Rex enclosure. Then across I have Brachiosaurus. And I've got the Struthiomimus. I don't know how to pronounce that name. I'm not going to try to butcher it. And a Gallimimus is in here too. Like what I was talking about on the last island. Got gyrospheres to help the view. Alright, let's pull him out of there.
En route to pick up the asset.
I kind of like this island. It's not too small. The storms aren't awful here. Oh, I forgot to pull him out.
Asset requiring collection.
Here's my herbivore enclosure. I did this for a mission, but I ended up keeping everything in here because it's a bunch of dinosaurs, and I could put the gyrosphere in here. This was when I first unlocked it. Something cool I unlocked from Isla Sorna. I'm not going to be able to do it. I can drive the gyrospheres myself, but I guess I can't just like pick one and start driving. So I was going to drive him around. So I got Parasaurs in here, 4 of them, and 4 of these. Maiasaura. There you go. And this was when I still didn't know to place restaurants and guest buildings near the enclosure. It's like this would be a good area to place them because it's near the gyrosphere, it's near the viewing gallery, and it's right outside of a monorail. You want to make sure you put down monorails because it's going to boost your transportation. Make sure you have a couple of stops. I have 4 stops in this map. Over here I got a small Deinonychus enclosure. This was when I just unlocked them. This is my favorite skin for it. Actually, I lied. I have a skin that I like more that you'll see in another map. And then I got a smaller herbivore enclosure. Got some of these guys. Chikingosaurus. And I think, yeah, got an Anki in here too. They can live by themselves. And then I've got this enclosure with the Triceratops and a couple of Packies. I think one of them died. Yeah, there we go. You need 3 of them or the social goes down. They don't butt heads to display dominance in this. At least I haven't seen them do that. I'm a little upset by it. Yeah, that's it for this island. I'm gonna show you the next one. Alright, here we are on the 4th island. I hate this island so much. This is my least favorite island because of how small it is. This is where, yeah, see, I put another carnivore in there to boost the rating. This is where tornadoes come in. It storms all the time. And it's really small, so it's hard to build. But there is a YouTuber who made a very useful video on how to get 5-star rating on this island. I don't know him by name, so I'll look him up later and edit his name into the video. So this is the enclosure you start off with. I just kind of crammed a whole bunch of herbivores in here. I also hate how dark it is. So I've got some Triceratopses. I think I've only got one actually. Yeah. Hoangosaurus. Struthiomimus. One of those. I don't think a Gallimimus is in here too. Yep. And some Diplodocus. I'm really surprised that they're not stressed out with how crammed this exhibit is. And see, I've got all these buildings crammed together near the enclosures. This was when I learned that they need to be near the enclosure. I put in a little Deinonychus enclosure over here just to boost the rating, and I actually had space for an enclosure. So this map is a lot like the map that the guy had made, but did a few things different. Alright, then I got my T-Rex enclosure over here, and my Ceratosaurus is actually giving them the work. Hopefully the T-Rex lives. And then up here, this was one big enclosure, but I was able to split it in 2. And I could have 2 high rating dinosaurs on each side. So I got my Spinosaurus. So I had to come back to this island and put him in here, and an Indominus Rex over here. So they're both happy, so I'm happy. And I think that's all the dinosaurs here. Yeah, so not too many enclosures. I hate this island. But if you're having trouble with it, check out that YouTuber. He was a lot of help. Alright, who died? No, he killed the T-Rex. Well, I guess this is my Stratosaurus enclosure now.
Collecting asset.
RIP. Now the rating dropped. Oh well. Okay, let's go ahead and check out our last island. Alright, here we are on the final island, is Lasorna. Something is dead. You are dead. Let's take care of that.
Acknowledging asset collection.
Alright, so after the last map, I liked splitting enclosures into two. This was actually one big enclosure. It was Sukemamis, but I thought it was too big for him. Thought I could split it in two, make it into two different enclosures. As you can see, that worked. So I got my Spinosaurus in here. Spinosaurus is T-Rex, Indominus Rex. All great dinosaurs for ratings. And in here I have an Anki, Struthiomimus, and one of the ones I can't pronounce. Yeah. I didn't bother putting a Gallimimus in here because I thought this was too small. I did have Stegosauruses in here, but they need like 5 of them to be happy. And it wasn't easy cramming them all in here. Up here, got a Deinonychus enclosure. This one is my favorite skin. This one looks so cool. I think I used to have a Jurassic Park 3 Velociraptor toy that had colors just like this. Alright, so my computer ran out of space and decided to stop recording. So, back to the park. This was one big enclosure, but I had split it in two also. Got my T-Rex on one side. And then I have 4 Pentaceratops. And 2 Gallimimus in here. Where are they at? Here they are. Just to boost that variety. And up here, I've got my Velociraptor enclosure. They're all the same. They were all different skins, but they died and I didn't feel like mutating them. So I just bred the last one that I bred. And I've got my Indominus Rex. I really like how the rainforest skins look on dinosaurs. It's got the purple, black, and blue going on. It looks super cool. And then I've got my herbivore enclosure. Got some Camarasaurus. I'm probably still pronouncing that wrong. Got 2 of them and then a Diplodocus. And then I have a Nodosaurus. And here you are. What is your name? There we go. Yeah, so those are both different and they can live by themselves, so I got one of each just to boost the variety. And since I got 3 stars. I can do this. I had no idea how to unlock the drivable gyrosphere. Like, I'd seen other people do it in videos, but couldn't figure it out, and was going crazy trying to figure it out. I thought it might have been like a PC thing. Bumper cars. Oh, I can't get near it. I can drive in the water. Hey, I don't know if they can find their way back, because last time I left the gyrosphere sitting there, it didn't move. Oh well, good luck. So yeah, that's all my parks. Hopefully I said some tips that will help you guys out with your parks trying to get 5 stars. Make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what other videos I should make in this game. If you got any questions, let me know. I'll respond to you.